Welcome! This is Chefs, a show where we highlight restaurants in the Bay Area students might not be familiar with and might want to try. Here we are at Luke's Grill, located in downtown San Leandro, owned by local chef Lucas Kakoullis, who is also the father of Arroyo senior Michael Kakoullis. We sat down with Luke to talk about his passion for cooking and why he opened a restaurant. Can you introduce yourself and tell us some general stuff about this restaurant?
Yes, my name is Lucas Kakoullis. I've been in San Leandro since 1993. We have established this place in 1999, and we are specialized in Greek and Italian cuisine. The goal of this restaurant, since the day we opened, is to make this place as a second home, not just a restaurant. The people come in here and they feel like so welcome, to feel like they're tired to cook home, and they decide let's go to Luke's and have a nice homemade meal. You have to have your own place to understand the difficulties, the stress, and the actual impound that you put in a restaurant to make it work. So you can imagine to have 6 guests in your house for dinner. What do you go through for them to have a nice dinner, a nice atmosphere, good dessert, good drinks, the cleanup? So you can compare, you have 50 or 100 people a day, all kind of work. It needs to be done. I started because I'm a good eater. I plan to eat what I'm going to have next week for lunch. So that's why I'm cooking good stuff, and I know my customers is going to be happy. And if the customer is not happy, he can come in the kitchen and ask me, what is that you made for me? I don't like it. I'm very happy to change it for them. So a chef is like an artist. I mean, it doesn't want to get only the money from the customer. He wants the customer to leave the place happy, to be filled up with a dinner and have a complete satisfaction on service, on amount of meal, the pricing, and the service. Honestly, nobody teach me how to cook. I learned it by myself. It's in my blood to cook. I can cook with my eyes closed. I don't know everything. But if I see something's been made, I can make it. There's no doubt about it. I can. The chef is not. If everybody would be chefs, want to be chef, they can buy some cooking books and be chefs. But it's not how it works. You have to have the skills, and the eye and the taste. You have to perform. A chef, it doesn't get happiness just to make the food. It gets happy when the customer comes and says, thank you for my meal. It was excellent. You make a copy, and that's what he's paid off, to get congratulations from the customers, and yeah, that's what it is.
So for new people that would be coming into the restaurant, what dishes do you recommend for first timers?
I wanted to try everything that's on the menu, because a chef in a restaurant, it does not put something on the menu that people that don't like. It depends what you are in the mood to eat. So they can choose anything they want. Chicken, meat, seafood, poultry, pastas, anything they want. I think they're going to be happy.
Hi, I'm Michael Kakoullis, senior at Arroyo. You probably already know me if you're a senior. I don't want to, be too arrogant, full of myself, but come on, we're Luke's Grill.
How long have you been working at Luke's Grill?
I started freshman year. Started because my dad bought me a gaming PC the summer of, like 8th grade summer, and I was like, well, let me just work to pay it back, and I just stayed here because money and it's fun. I don't know, I don't want to waste a Saturday. I work here once a week, and it's fun to see the people,
What about the people do you think you enjoy the most about?
Their stories. When I first started working here, there's a guy who sits right there every day. His name's Steve. You don't want to be, the first time you look at him, he looks like a grouch, but you get to talk to him. He's a great guy. You know, we have a Frenchman who comes in here as a routine. He sits down, he takes his hat off and puts it on the floor right next to him. That's, you know, talk to him too. It's a lot of, you know.
What do you think Luke's Grill can offer that these other chain brands can?
Oh, speed, I'd say. We get most of the business comes from dinner and lunch. So people who work around the area, they come here, sit down, let me get blah, 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 blah. It's out within 5 to 7 minutes. It's rapid. And you just get there's no sit down service here. You get the privilege of having a waiter serve you and, you know, get your food ready instead of standing in a line in the queue. So it's more of a relaxed feeling that you might not get at Chipotle or Habit Burger.
Do you think this place has a connection with Arroyo, aside from you?
I think it does, honestly. David has a little sticker, eat at Luke's Grill. I don't know if you noticed that little nugget. I don't know, Miss Jacobs especially, we go around, it's been like a joke, eat at Luke's Grill, eat at Luke's Grill. It's a good, you know, people don't know. It's slept on, as the kids say.
What can you tell us about the art choices you made here? Especially this beautiful painting, some of the Greek architecture you can see with the columns.
Yeah.
Was that your decision? I mean, was your parents?
You know, I started working here 4 years ago. It was my parents.
Right.
You know, this is the Acropolis, right? That's what you think of when you think of Greece. I know when you're editing this, cut the shot of the painting, but I don't know. I love this. People come in all the time. They go, "Do you even know what that is?" I'm like, "The Eiffel Tower." And people are like, I'm like, "No, it's the Acropolis, Parthenon." I've been there. They haven't. Okay, they can't talk to me knowing they know about more Greek culture. You know.
What do you think the atmosphere of this restaurant do you think would provide to students that would come here?
Home style thing. You know, I know not everyone has the privilege of their parents knowing how to cook, or if you do have that feeling of nostalgia when you went to grandma, your grandparents, or older family member, they sit you down, their primary, they wanted to have you enjoy the meal. They give you the attention you want, how do you like the food? That's what a restaurant is, that's what a home is, in essence. So if you want that attention, that mad Luke's Grill care, come here.
While our film crew was at Luke's Grill, we were met with a classy atmosphere, loving stories, and most importantly, tasty food. We truly enjoyed our experience and hope you will too.